Hey George, how are you doing today? I am doing fine. I do apologize for disappearing. Pretty much half my face was swollen and I was unable to talk, so that is why I did not stream. So we are going to be making up our Sundays are for trucking today. We are back in the W900. We do have a full-fledged accessory pack today. So we do have some backup cab lighting. We've got fenders, and we have a nice white and blue paint job on the truck today. I have not chosen a load yet. Right now we are sitting in San Diego. So let's figure out where we're gonna go. And what do we want to haul? That's the question. I am feeling better. What I had is not gone as of yet, but I mean, I've got to get into the dentist to get that taken care of. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take this curtain trailer up over to Farmington because I have never hauled that one actually. So we're gonna go ahead and get that load going. And yes, I did see about trailer ownership. Huge, huge, huge. Alright, and here we are back in the W900. And underneath the hood today, we've got a Cummins 444, that's right, the 444, and an 18-speed transmission. Just my typical assortment. The only thing new that's today is a W900 accessory pack. No, this would have been a glider, definitely. And I can almost bet our trailer is going to be over on the side of the building. Yep, how did I guess? Hey, Junior, how are you doing today? Yeah, I had a little problem to where half my face was swollen. I was unable to talk, so that's why I did not stream. And, I mean, I could have uploaded videos, but, I mean, that is kind of a pain, really. Especially since I don't have any editing software. And yep, we do have cables. That is great to know. I did look at this mod earlier. I did do some testing on it, so everything should be all set and ready to go. But I have not pulled one with a curtain kit on it like this on the Fontaine Phantom, so that's why we're doing this. And we are going to be going up over to Farmington, New Mexico. How's everyone doing this fine Monday? Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Martin, but that mod is working fine for me. I'm running it. The majority of the tarps are black, but this isn't a tarp load. This actually is a... I've seen these actually in the real world. It's a flatbed with a hard wall container on it, is basically the best way to describe it. Hey, CT, how are you doing today? Maybe they're company trucks, George, but they do run a lot of owner-operators, too. Hey, Curtly, how are you doing today? I'm doing awesome. At least I can talk finally again. Yeah, I mowed my grass this morning before it got to 89 degrees outside. Nothing was wrong with my voice. Half my face was swollen, and if I would have tried talking, it would have sounded like blah, 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 blah. Now, what happened was I had a tooth abscess, and pretty much you don't want to mess around with those. I was pretty much in pain from Wednesday to about yesterday. And no traffic mods, George. This is just the regular traffic in the game. And today's stream title is A Day Late and a Dollar Short. That's because I, of course, was home yesterday. I just couldn't stream. Yeah, it sucked. And literally, I really did not really sleep until last night either. I'm gonna find out when you do, George, and that's when the beta comes out. And I don't have any insider info, nothing. I'm sure if my name was Squirrel and I had 400,000 subscribers, then I might know something, but yeah, I'm just like you guys. No idea. It's gonna come out when SCS posts it on the blog. I have no idea what it's going to be like, George. There is a wish list over on the SCS forums. Go post there and tell them what you'd like to see. That's the only way that SCS is going to know. Oh, and the economy is going to change. It's going to change from right now it's company-based, it's going to change to a cargo-based economy, which is actually a good thing. more than likely, yes, but from what I also read somewhere, Mohegan, one of the beta testers, said something about trailers are going to be updated. What he means by that, I have no idea. In regards to the way the cargo works now, right now it's all company based. Instead, it's going to be moving to cargo based. So say you have only a dry van. You're only going to be able to haul things in that dry van of what's going to fit. You're not going to be able to haul refrigerated. You're not going to be able to haul anything else. So, I mean, there's going to be some flatbed loads that would be able to fit into a dry van, but you don't have any tie downs, so you can pretty much forget about that. For me, I'm probably going to own a skateboard and a reefer. And the reason I'm not going to own a dry van is I can pull everything in a reefer than what you already can in a dry van. So my trailer would then become multi-use for a reefer and not just based on dry product alone. I just hope they give us a way to add more chicken lights, basically, because what's on a trailer now, unless you're running a mod, there is not enough chicken lights. Trailer ownership is going to be an SES add-on along with customization. Now, chances are we going to see customization mods coming out? More than likely. Who's going to create it? Your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, you will, because that's what's going to go on is with the cargo, we're going to get a whole new cargo screen, which was confirmed. And in this cargo screen is going to be all the types of jobs that you will be able to pull with a specific trailer. So you're still going to have access to the freight market, but the game is moving to more cargo based than company based as it is now. And diamond plant, chicken lights. Let me hop to the outside view of my truck. You see all, we're gonna hop here. You see all those lights on going down the side of the truck itself and then the back of the cab lighting. Lights on the air breathers. Those are chicken lights. Anything but the default stock lighting options, which is basically the 5 lights on the roof, and then your marker lights on the front, lights on the bumper along the chrome panels, back of cab lighting. Those are all chicken lights. right now the game, yes, it's contracted freight. And that's going to be exactly why I'm going to buy a reefer, is because you can both haul refrigerated and dry freight inside of it. You're just not limited to dry freight. So even if you don't like hauling a reefer behind you, I mean, I would definitely get it, just because that you're going to have more choices for freight once trailer ownership does come to the game. Tankers, depending on what tanker that you buy, there's going to be a couple of different tankers. There's basically your fuel tankers, which are going to be diesel and gasoline. Then you've got food grade tankers for hauling bottled milk. And then there are other tankers for like the aromics and lye and things like that. So, I mean, we're eventually going to get trailer ownership on all of the trailers. 132 is just to start. What trailers are included? No idea. If we're going to go by the blog, it's going to be flatbeds, reefers, and dry vans to start out with. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing yet, George. And with the trailers, you will have the option for 53, 48, 45s, and along with the 28-foot pup trailers in singles, doubles, and triples, and Rocky Mountain doubles. Those are only going to be in Nevada to start out with. Not right at the start, they're probably not, George, but you can pretty much guess they are going to add it. I would imagine special transport is not going to be included once it's released. Our exit for 17 is going to be coming right up here, so we're going to get into the granny lane. Heavy cargo? Not sure. We are going to get trailer ownership with the 1.32 update. Oversized loads was not mentioned. That's probably going to fall underneath the special transport, to where you are going to be pulling those for another company. I've heard rumors saying September, so, I mean, take that with a grain of salt. Hey, how are you doing today? Oh, trailer ownership actually goes back to one of the 18 Wheels of Steel games, and pretty much since day one, even from ETS2, people have been asking for trailer ownership. Well, we are finally getting it, and it is awesome. But another thing that people are asking for, which probably we will never see, is to be able to see your drivers on the road. They just don't have a way to code that into the game right now. And I am doing awesome. Yeah, the only problem coming this way is there is this little stretch in here that's 55, but here we're jumping back up to 75. Time to put the hammer down, guys. Be like Cole Trickle in Days of Thunder. I'm dropping the hammer, and Harry Hogg says, "No, you're not." Yeah, I think someone has watched a little bit too much of Days of Thunder. Yep, I have seen it. Not a very good representation of a truck driver, and that's for sure. The 132 beta, unless you actually opt into the beta, you will not get it, but once fully released, the game will be updated. Now, stupid me, of course, yeah, I'm gonna jump onto the beta because I want to know what it's all about. Let's see, 9 times out of 10, you are not, well, 99.99% of the time, you are not going to be seeing trucks battling, going up a mountain, ramming into each other. You're not going to see a truck at the end roll over and burst into flames. Diesel is not combustible in that way. And just the way that they portrayed a truck driver, it's not realistic. Now, back in the day when trucks might have been hauling something they shouldn't have been, such as alcohol across state lines, then yeah, there's a way that they ran basically a car on a lookout, but I mean, it's not going to be no Buford T. Justice kind of antics, I'll tell you that. I haven't seen Convoy in forever, so I'm not even sure if I remember the whole movie correctly, so I'm not going to comment on that one. That has been requested currently for a while also, but one thing that's going to prevent that is going to be the license agreements. More than likely, PACCAR and whatever companies that they get licensed, they're not going to want to see the trucks damaged in the game. And can you just imagine if we were able to see that, of how many trucks would look like utter crap in multiplayer? Because I swear to God, 95% of those people do not know how to drive. I would say in multiplayer, the driving has gotten a wee bit better, would be a way to describe it, since Truckers MP enforced a global speed cap, which is 93 miles an hour. Now, granted, you may be able to go above that a little bit, but literally it's not going to add any more fuel once you hit 93. And then in the cities, they've limited that to 55. So, I mean, it does help a little bit. We will never see it in ATS though, George. That's the thing. It's one thing that we will never see. Just like you don't see dirt accumulating, they've tried to do that, but the way that the SCS game engine is, there's no way that they tried to do it, but were not not happy with the results, so they just didn't add it at all. I mean, I would love to have streaking beacons that actually work. I mean, that's something I would love to see. And some of you might be wondering, what the hell is a streaking beacon? That would be the blue beacon truck washes that you will see located at truck stops. Yeah, once we get on the other side of Holbrook up here, we're going to stop at the service plaza. We got to get ourselves some go-go juice. If they get a license added from the owners, I could see them adding it. But in the base game right now, there is a huge truck stop right off the Big I in Albuquerque, and I believe it's a TA, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, they've got the truck stop in the game, but of course, no licensing from TA or anything like that. We have Petros in a way, as they're called Pedros, but that's the closest thing that we have right now. Yeah, that's the thing currently. I mean, they more care about ETS2 than they do ATS. You will never find, well, actually, admins, you normally do not find them online for ATS. I mean, you pretty much have to record your gameplay and then report the offender on the website. And I've been at the Iowa 80. That place is huge. Right now, they've got parking for about 1,000 trucks. Schneiderman, proud to be a Schneiderman. Sorry. We're going to be coming up here on the New Mexico border very shortly. Let's see who out there is going to be correct. Are we going to get pulled into the way station, or are we going to get the bypass? Go ahead and post your answer in the chat. because at most there's 300 people online, and even ETS at its slowest roughly runs about 1,000 players. Oh no, Swifty, what the heck did you do? Hey, Jason, how are you doing there? Alright, we got one for going into the chicken coop, one for the bypass. Anybody else? Wallace Martins, thank you so much for the follow there on Mixer. I appreciate it. One mile to the coop. Haha, how about that? Whoever was thinking bypass or said bypass, you're the ding 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 winner, winner, chicken dinner. Dakota, you are stupid. You should have stayed behind Western Express. Yes, you were, Curtly. You were the first one to say it. Yeah, so now that's in the middle of the day, we're getting a really good look here at this Fontaine Phantom, and we do have a sidewall kit on there, and that looks very, very good. We don't want a red light violation. Keep your foot on the brake, Coda. Yeah, this is just the stock paint job. I do have a mod to unlock the palette on some of these. Some of them to where you would not be able to mod the colors. With the palette unlock, you then are able to, but with the flame paint scheme, you don't need that. But I figured a blue and white kind of flame would actually look kind of sweet. I was thinking of purple and white, but then I figured, nah, a little bit too much on the girly side. Not so much girly in a bad way, but I wanted to do something a little bit different than what I have been. Oh, and guys, remember I had mentioned about the 3000R reefer being pulled off of the workshop? It is now back up thanks to Lucasi. So if you go to his workshop or search for the 3000R, you will be able to download and use those trailers once again. Well, I have done a Casino Purple and White Peterbilt before, a two-tone. What was Martin? apparently it's because Jeb was getting out of modding, and that's why he removed this. Like, I mean, hell, don't be a freaking idiot and remove your mod that literally 10,000 plus people were subscribed to, and be a little baby. It's like, yeah, why you ever did that, I have no idea. But he did piss off the community for a good number of days. That is one of the mods. It's 8 mods into 1, and it does change the Farland bus into a Greyhound. I'm trying to remember the name of it right off the top of my head. I believe it was called, I want to say something like Real Science and Logos, but I know that's not the name of it. I don't believe I did, Martin. It has not rained here at all today. Oh, and here I thought I could just run right up over that. Apparently I was wrong. Okay, good, and that's green. And for some odd reason, that does not show up in the mirror very well today. Yeah, Jesse, that was just the first load, so let's figure out where our next load is going to take us. I really don't want to do another flatbed, so we didn't go across port. Well, we're going to get a little bit of 40, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to take this Great Dane reefer, pick it up here in Walgreens, and we're going to drop it off in Phanteks. 43,500 pounds worth of empty pallets. You would be surprised at how often you would see those in Nevada. In a Rocky Mountain double, you pretty much get about the capacity that you would in a triple, except you get a 45-footer and a 28-foot pup. Yeah, I can choose anyone here, but we're gonna. I want to pull the Great Dane, so we're just gonna leave this as it is. No, Martin. This is just a. This is the flame skin that is included in the game for the W9. Matt, you can buy this right from the Steam store. Now, one thing that I do like here with the W900 accessory pack, since you can do back of cab lighting, I've got additional backup lights there on the back of the sleeper. Which one, George? And the Sonoran Desert, the one that I did with Vipers 379, 389, that has been uploaded. My personal skin, however, is not uploaded. I'm probably not going to put that up there. Look below in the video description, Matt. Will take you to a link right to the Steam store. I would imagine they don't. And just so you want to make sure that your computer is able to run it, Matt, there are a couple of demos for the game that are free to play for you to try the game out. If anyone wants to know what my computer specs are, instead of me saying them each and every time, I did list those specs now down in the video description also. Oh, probably in about 45 minutes or so. I am a former driver, Matt. I pretty much came off the road back in the late 90s, then drove locally for about 10 years. But, I mean, there's going to be parts of the game that are not even close to being realistic, then other parts are going to make you want to pull your hair out. What'd you buy? Euro Truck Simulator. Now, that's going to be a company mod, Curtly. Make sure you stay online with Steam, and I will get you that link for that mod after I'm done streaming, since I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. I mean, literally, I should know what it is. But, oh, I just remembered it. Real life logos and gas stations. That's what you're looking for, Curtly. Nope, just go ahead and ask there, George. 10-4 on the Steam updating. Yeah, it was released February 2016. And it's just called American Truck Simulator SCS software. And there's no charge to try the demo. Make sure that your computer is going to run it. It is a little bit more graphically intense than Euro Truck Simulator 2. Sam Charlie Sam software, SCS software. AI, are you kidding me? Seriously? Oh, man, you're gonna get yourself a KW tattoo if you keep doing that. Holy crap. Roger on the new CPU. Yeah, AI should not be called artificial intelligence because intelligent they are not. If you have someone sitting behind you, or sitting beside you, go ahead and slap them and say Caddywhack. That's because we have a Cadillac right in front of us. If it asks for a reason for joining, just put something in there. Now, the trailers that Bart does sell on his own, those do cost money. However, there are mods that are posted there. That pneumatic dry bulk tanker that I have, the chrome one, and that mod I did pay for. we're on a little bit of an upgrade here, so we're going to start in granny gear just to get our butts moving. And that's if I don't stall the truck. Nope, you guys did not see that. I just did not stall a truck twice in a row. The only thing that I really miss about this is when starting on an uphill grade, I mean, I cannot feel anything on the clutch when it starts to grab. So in the real world, of course, I would not be letting off of the trailer handle brake until I actually felt the transmission grab, and then I would get going. But in this game, literally, you have no way to figure that out. The only way in order to see that is to look at your RPM. The RPM gauge, it will drop just slightly when it starts to grab. And watch us get pulled into the chicken coop too. I figured. Pull because you don't know how to merge. Guess what? I'm using the emergency passing lane. The funny part was, I think it was late last week, Harvin released his Mac R Series mod. When I drove Coal Bucket, that was the truck that I drove. So I do have that truck downloaded. I haven't tested it out or anything yet. Probably will later on today or sometime tomorrow after work. But tomorrow's stream is going to feature the Mac R Series. Whoa, look at that. Schneider's got himself a lead foot. Is he speed testing the trailer axles to make sure that they're not going to fall apart? For trailers that you are going to be buying from Bart, you're going to want to PM him. And then you will... The way I did it was I sent him money through PayPal. Not a problem, George. And always, guys, if you are enjoying today's live stream vlog, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you are on YouTube and you are not subscribed, go ahead and smack that red subscribe button. Want to get a notification every time I upload a video or go live? Enable notifications by clicking on the bell icon. Oh, and just a reminder, guys, there is nothing special that you need to do in order to subscribe. No sponsorships, no sending me money. Just go ahead and smack that button. Save the screenshot from the game and then go to your screenshot folder and then upload the file. We still have 500 miles to go in order to get to Oxnard. Oh, and for those of you guys who are wondering who did watch the SES live stream, they did confirm a new truck on that stream. Apparently one of the beta testers, Mohegan again, did say we should have that truck by the end of the year. He did not confirm what truck it is going to be, but he did say we should have it by the end of the year. Now, if I was doing under 60 miles an hour in a 75, yes, I would turn my four-ways on. When I pull into the companies or when I'm backing into a slot, four-ways are on there also. Oh boy, that's gonna hurt. Ah, stupid AI, are you kidding me? Ho 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 ho. Let's take a look. Did we damage the load at all? And no, we did not. We got lucky. I don't have it installed, Martin. I am not worried about money. I've got $2.7 billion, at least on this profile. It's just the whole premise of, I have my brake sensitivity turned down, so to try to match this to how a real-life truck would brake. So when you get the stupid AI that pulls out in front of you like that, I mean, there's no way that you're stopping. Pretty much the only state left in the country that forces trucks to run 55, California. Figures, we gotta get pulled into the chicken coop again. Well, not the first time I got myself a driving award pulling into a chicken coop. Probably won't be the last either. One second, guys. drop something on the floor that I actually needed. I have a pen on my desk since I really can't reach my keyboard, so I use that to reset my TrackIR, and that fell on the floor actually, so I had to get that picked up really quick. I'm gonna lay off a Cal arc here. He's gonna slow down to like 20 miles an hour, well 20 to 30, when merging from a 2-lane into a 4-lane. So we're gonna try to get that timed right to where I really don't need to slow down that much. Yeah, I've already got one driving award this stream. I don't need any more. Come on, completely rebuilt Schneider truck, get that thing moving. Alright, you're gonna wait there? Fine, I'm going. That was a bad mistake to go to the outside view there. I don't mind night driving, but it can be a royal pain in the butt sometimes. Yeah, even more so in the daytime, as that is where you're getting the majority of the traffic. The nighttime, it definitely is not as bad. Although, no matter what time of the day it is, the AI is the most stupidest thing in the game. Use the one by Junior Senior. As far as I know, that still works. Oh boy, good old Cody, you got a case of grind it if you can't find it. need a little bit more room so to get in between the cones here, since I cut it a little too sharp. Oh, I am glad that you enjoyed yourself, Matt. Did you try out the demo as of yet? Alright, but anyways, guys, I am gonna get on out of here for the rest of this Monday evening. I do want to thank you for joining in. My name is Coda. You have been watching Amazing ATS. And if you are not already subscribed, go ahead and, again, hit that red subscribe button and then enable notifications by clicking on the bell. No special requirements, donations, or needing to be a sponsor. I am not in this for the money, guys, unlike some other people. But if you did enjoy today's live stream, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you do have any comments, those will be active in about 5 minutes. Go ahead and leave those down in the video description if you do want to ask anything. You guys have a great rest of your Monday nights, and we will see you on the flippity flop.